Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, we are from Group 1 and we will present our material about inquiry letter and replying to inquiry. So, before we start our explanation today, let me introduce you, our group member. There are,
My name is Winda Mirtasya Utami.
and I'm here, Dirna Pakaviani.
And I'm Erina Yuita Prabhawati.
So, let's start our lessons. This is the definition about inquiry letter. A letter of inquiry asks someone for specific information. In some cases, such as a request for promotional material, the recipient will have a clear interest in responding to your letter. In other cases, such as a request for specific information on a product, the recipient may or may not be as motivated to respond quickly. Consequently, always make the tone of the letter friendly and make it easy for the recipient to identify and provide the information you need. Next. And this is definition about replying to inquiry letter. Replies to inquiries means the replies to the commercial property standard inquiries and the written replies to any additional inquiries raised by the buyer or the buyer solicitors which are included in the disclosure document. Next material will be explained by Erina.
Okay, thank you, Noor. And I will explain about part of inquiry letter and replying to inquiry. And first part is heading. The heading section contains the identifier of the company that sent the letter, such as the company logo, name, address, contact, web address, and others. This element is also known as the letterhead. And for second part is reference and date. Companies add a specific code or number based on their archive system. This is for reference. And for the date, this refers to that date the letter was written. It includes the date, month, and year. And next part is inside address. The inside address contains the name and address for the intended company. And for next part is salutation. The salutation always try to address your letter to a person by name rather than title. If you must send a form letter or if you cannot find a specific name, you may choose a salutation such as dear sir, dear madam, or others. And next is opening paragraph. The opening paragraph identify yourself and if appropriate, your position and your institute or firm. And next is body paragraph. Explain why you are writing and how you will use the requested information. Offer to keep the response confidential if such an offer seems reasonable. List the specific information you need. You can press your request as question or as a list of specific items or information. In either case, make each item clear and discreet. And next part is closing paragraph. The closing paragraph conclude your letter by offering your reader some incentive for responding. And next, complementary clause. The complementary clause is the word or phrase that conventionally appears before the sender's signature or name at the end of a letter, email, or other letter. An example is like sincerely, best wishes, and others. And last is signature. The signature contains signature and full name from the letter sender and the position in the company. And next slide. And for specifically for replying to inquiry, there is an attachment containing a catalog, price list, and term of payment. And next, we'll explain by Winda.
Okay, I will explain about the process of inquiry letter and replying to inquiry. First is opening paragraph. In inquiry letter, the opening paragraph is only used in first inquiry. And when we make the routine inquiry, we don't need to add the opening paragraph. Here are some phrases that often used in opening paragraph of inquiry letter. For example is, I have a shop which sell blah blah blah, and we saw your product demonstrated at blah blah blah. Meanwhile, for the replying to inquiry, here are some phrases that are often used. For example is, thank you for your interest in our product or service. And we would like to thank you for your letter inquiring our product. Next is the state of the market. This part is optional, so you can add the state of the market in the inquiry letter if you think it is needed, but it is okay if you not add it. And also the state of the market is also for the first inquiry. Here are some phrases that are often used in the state of the market of inquiry letter. For example is, there is a brisk demand for high quality product of the type you manufacture. And these fancy goods are in demand during the tourist season. And for the replying to inquiry, it is no need to add the state of the market part. Again, next is asking or requesting information. Here are some phrases that are often used in requesting information of inquiry letter. The example is, will you please send us your catalog and price list of your product? And we would be glad to receive the sample of your product together with your current export price list. Meanwhile, here are some phrases that are often used in requesting information of replying to inquiry. For example is, according to your inquiry, we have enclosed blah blah blah. And in response to your inquiry, please find attached in this letter blah blah blah. And the last one is closing paragraph. So here are some phrases that are often used in closing paragraph of inquiry letter. For the example is, I look forward to hearing from you, and I look forward to receiving the requested information. And for the replying to inquiry, here are some phrases that are often used. For example is, I hope you are satisfied with the information above, and we hope that the details mentioned were useful to you. Okay, for the next material will be explained by Dwinur.
Okay, thanks, Winda. And this is the sample of inquiry letter. If you send a letter by folio book, there are heading and signature. You can see next. So this is the samples of inquiry letter if you send a letter by email. Next.
And this is a sample replying inquiry letter. As you can see, there is a have heading and have signature. The difference from inquiry letter is there is attachment in this letter. The attachment also follow what the company sending the inquiry letter one or requests in the previous letter. And next, and this is the sample replying inquiry letter email version. There is no heading in this letter because this is use the signature block and enclosure there in the and in the under signature block. And next slide. And this is some useful tips from us. You can make the letter use these tips. And first tips is make sure you include all the important information. The effectiveness of a letter of inquiry depends on how well you cover all important aspects of your request in the letter. And next, second is format the letter formally. A letter of inquiry must be formatted like a formal document. It should include the sender contact details at the beginning. It should also contain the date and others. And tips 3 is make it concise and clear. A letter of inquiry should be concise and clear. Though it is imperative that your letter contains all the necessary details and information to explain to the recipient your request, but at the same time, it should only include the necessary details without including any unnecessary information. And 4, include a proper subject line. A letter of inquiry is a formal document and it must contain a proper subject line. The subject should precisely describe what the letter is about and must give the recipient an idea about the nature of your request. And last tips is make sure it is error-free. Your letter of inquiry should be professional and should not have any mistake. You should read the letter multiple times to make sure it is error-free before you send it. And that's all for me. I'll bring back to the moderator.
Okay, guys. So that is all of our material. I'm sorry if we have a mistakes. Thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.